let's just give things a minute here. Real quick. Alright, Twitch should be catching up to my OBS metrics soon on for recording and session and stuff. Yep, there it is. Hello. It's been a while. I had some life stuff come up. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, my birthday happened, so I'm 27 now. And yeah, didn't get enough card games before, so we're crawling back in with Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Roars. And I do now have follower alerts, so that is exciting because now I feel a little more like a streamer, you know? Without the bells and whistles, it's kind of like, I sometimes do this, but now that I do have bells and whistles, it's great. Also, quick complaint, don't do this. Square Enix, why? You've existed for forever. Why? What possessed you to do it in this manner? That's it, that's the only... Like, I played the demo. I played the demo for this game. And I loved it, that's why I'm playing it. But this annoys me. Why? And the thing is, quiet is the most reasonable level. And I had to quiet it down even further using my stream setup. Because the rest of these are way too loud. And mute is nothing. So you get kind of loud. And everything above that is ear-shattering. Just make it a slider. Always make it a slider. Square Enix, you're too old of a game company to do the stuff like that. But okay, let's get started with a new game. This game's super cool.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I am the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Yep, keep them on. Yep.
Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards.
People arrive. Hello.
You are about to take the first steps of your adventure.
Hey Gemini Tengu, what's up?
Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
People riot. What are you rioting about? Listen, if it's to see the new alert, I can play the new alert for you. Do you want to see the new follower alert? I can do a test. You want cupcakes? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any cupcakes on hand, so your writing must continue.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here. I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, Your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Oh, dragons in the Isle of Bliss.
We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment. Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers.
Sorry, I'm turning it down a bit lower. Because I have the sound down like for my own personal hearing, and that is loud. This game likes to be loud, and it doesn't give you the adequate volume adjustment settings and the main options to let you adjust it. Because they have mute, which I don't want. Then they have quiet, which is still kind of loud, and then 4 flavors of even louder than that, so I'm having to adjust it manually on my stream setup.
One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing. Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat.
Soft. What do you mean? The stoic warrior is clearly solid. Years of training and power. Yes, strong.
Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him.
Yes, we have the 3 body types. Soft, strong, and old.
These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
So what's interesting is the demo gets you way deeper into the controls faster. Because I played that and it like gives you a big crash course through moving and navigating.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
I guess that makes sense. The demo would want you to get a taste of what it's like to play before you hop in. Let's see. Right, this mechanic. Stockman pushes as hard as he can, or let's pull.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pulls as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge. The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
Busting it open's more interesting anyway.
Something leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
The fight is on. Take down all your enemies and victory shall be yours. First, try dragging Magic Strike over to your opponent. So yeah, this has a neat little combat system in it. Yep, when it drops to 0, that's death. Attack is on the left, defense on the right. Let's see. Oh, you start with Frostbone? Cool. You need food and water, then you should get food and water. Go, it's fine. I'll still be here. The rest is up to me. Let's full swing it. Yeah, so crits are an extra hit.
Congrats.
Listen, I know it's the first fight, but you can be a little more enthusiastic than that.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease. As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave. "You shall not have it," a voice growls. Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
Pet the cat. Cats are soft and do deserve pets. You. Oh, adds 5 to the target's defense for 2 turns. Cool. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, but it only does one attack, that's fine. These things are way more intimidating in the demo. Okay. I was hoping that her basic attack would do a little more damage than that. Yeah, screw it, I'll just spend this. I was trying to see if I can get into a rhythm of conserving gems. But let's see. Since doing any action generates a gem, I should probably just focus on doing stuff. Because it's not like I'm going to be without gems entirely. Nice.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
Well, thankfully we have the simple key.
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open. Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle.
Key, yep. In the demo you have to get the key manually before coming to this dungeon, but in the full game...
At last we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
But in the full game we just start in the cave, whereas the demo you have to do a bunch of stuff to get to the cave.
Their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them. This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. In the crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult, "Be silent. Her Royal Majesty graces us with her presence." The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber. Seated upon the throne, the Queen faces the crowd. Her lips part. "Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded." At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations. "Leave the dragon to us, Your Majesty," say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured. "Indeed, you did well to reclaim the royal treasure," the Queen replies. "I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet."
Oh, wow. It was played up to be this huge thing, and then it's like, nope, it's her antacids.
It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon. The trio are disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over. Indeed, anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale.
It was antacid medicine? Yeah, pretty much. The demo, it's like, it's the most important thing for the kingdom to be, ruled and protected, but no, it's it's stomach medicine.
But they'd be wrong. So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies. Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo.
That thing is adorable. I love it.
Pay attention, because this is important. There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale.
Oh. I'm not the crew of badasses?
A humble bounty hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin.
Well, who doesn't like money?
A seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, it was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Now then, if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature. You wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
So you play kind of a dick. Hey, the kinder term is opportunist. And also, I'm not doing it for nothing. There is risk involved of danger. So I get to fight a cool dragon and get money while doing it. A PP? What, you play as a PP? Oh, goddammit, Gemini.
Shall we?
Ooh, I get to name myself. Or do I? We'll see. So yes, E is the reminder. Okay. And yes, that lets you know that you're gonna be stepping into progress. Very convenient. Excuse me.
Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
Ash. Yeah, we'll go with what's on my hat. Yep, that's right.
You sign your name.
Bird.
A fine name. After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. You sign your companion's name as well. MOAR.
MOAR.
MOAR, your friend and sometimes traveling companion. Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough.
Yeah, MOAR is super soft.
Thank you. Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstones.
What? Hey, I'm more capable than you think.
Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all. The guard chortles. You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
Speak with others gathered in hall to form a fellowship for the journey ahead. Okay. Hey.
Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio?
Oh, well, I feel like I can try, but they'll probably say no, and I want to see my options anyway.
With no particular business, you take your leave.
I want to see what some of the others are like.
You ask him to team up, but he refuses angrily. I ain't splitting the reward with nobody. You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind. Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks. No way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy company, he says.
Hey, MOAR's cool. Don't be mean to MOAR.
I'll let the Order handle this. Me, I'm heading home.
That's probably the smarter move in this case.
Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction. The man wanders off somewhere, muttering to himself. You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you later, blacksmith.
Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off. You catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face, and then the two disappear out of the audience chamber. I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers.
Hey, what about you?
I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post.
Oh, so we do talk to the trio. I thought it might have been a case of you getting the option and them saying no, and then you having to settle with someone else, but okay. Yes.
We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid. And we certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel. With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Wastrel. What is my... okay. Can I speak to the queen?
Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous. Better not even try.
Okay.
The castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle. In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
Set forth and pursue the dragon. Let's see. Okay, both level 1, modest stats. Oh, I don't even have abilities. Oh wait, hang on. Skills. Slash and ram. Yep, basic dealing damage cards. Okay. We have no gear. Our skills are hit the thing. Wait, there's a reserve? Hang on. We have people in reserve. Interesting. Do we have items? Heal, heal, revive. Okay. Wait, key items. Oh. I forgot key items. We have no key items. Okay. So we got a couple of potions and the clothes on our back. Well.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Oh, we have 1,000 gold.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Right, you're not the blacksmith. Okay. Event.
A weapons merchant accosts you in the street. Despite your best efforts to mind your own business, he speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was?
I mean, I already have my own 2 fists, but I'm looking
He
interested in other options.
conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you. To hear him tell it, this is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces, he says.
Well, I don't have that, but how about I give you a down payment of 1,000 and then we can set up a layaway plan where I pay you monthly.
You can smell the scam a mile away, and yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
What? I don't even have that much money. What happens if I press buy?
You open your coin purse only to find you don't have 20,000 gold pieces. No money, no sale. He tucks the weapon away once more.
I wonder if he'll still be there. He'll probably still be there. I wonder if it's actually a scam
The
or
old
not.
man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town. The child says you should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
Oh, carriage shop. That wasn't in the demo?
You peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all. Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon. Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle. A woman stares at the sign, transfixed. Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you.
Well, I was gonna say, hey, I want to join, but clearly she wants nothing to do with us.
Monster! The woman cries and flings magic at Mar.
Hey,
Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
he has goggles and a backpack, okay? That, like, read the room first. I'm gonna check on my boy.
You gather the dizzy Mar in your arms and glare at the woman. This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters. The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Oh, shenanigans music is
In the
playing.
end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation. Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own two hands. But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
She hurt Mar, but also we do have the reserve, so if she sucks, we can just put her on reserve and not bring her along. Okay.
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters. You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the black-clad woman. She introduces herself as Melanie.
Oh god, am I end up gonna creating Team Scumbag? I would love to create Team Scumbag. Like Team Scumbag plus the adorable Mar. Oh, sorry about that. It seems I was a little loud. I'm really excited.
She tells
like this
you
game.
she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
Okay, thank you. On my stream thing, it displayed a red peak, so I wasn't sure.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
Yes. Also, I'm moving around quickly because you can click to go to spaces, which is faster than tapping WASD over and over. And it's great because random encounters can happen while you step, so if you take less steps, you get less encounters. And right, there's the collection. Mario cards, illustrations, or play movies you unlocked. What matters most in life differs depending on the person. For him, it's money. Slaying the dragon may make him a hero, but more importantly, it'll make him rich. The story is locked for now. It was love at first coup when your freewheeling bounty hunter met Mar, and they've been inseparable ever since. Who says bounty hunters can't have a soft side? See, my character is kind of okay. As you know, ruler is safe from fear and worry, but Queen harbors a knot in her gut unrelated to, and more personal than, the recent rise in monster activity. The starting Twisty Mage harbors a deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limits. She desires power enough to slay the dragon with a single blow. Let's go. You know, the queen to the party? No. The game does have what that was is the game has a system where when you interact with characters, you get their character portrait card added to your collection, and you can read a little bit about their story. And if you unlock enough scenes, dialogue, whatever the prerequisite is for the character, you can flip the card over to the back and read even more about them. But first, let's get ourselves some armor.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
I feel like MOAR is going to be our powerhouse. Oh wait, we already have that? Wait, no we don't. Oh wait, we do, because, right, it will display changes on the cards. Like if we say, for example, click the ring, yeah, there we go. The bottom, the armor gets increased for whoever puts the ring on. So that's also half our money. I think we're good with
Will
what
that
we
be
got.
all? The proprietor asks. The woman tells you she's so terrified of what might happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat.
Let's see, and you?
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Oh, this guy.
You try asking the man if he knows anything about the dragon. The man's eyes widen. He leans close, cupping his hand to his mouth. Welcome to Nexton, he whispers in your ear.
So one thing I noticed in the demo for that guy. Wait, hang on. Nope. Hang on, let's talk to him some more.
The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
Was that not enough? I guess I need. Okay, never mind.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town. A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
We're a little busy, ask someone else, and then, sure.
You try to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for you to bear. You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet farewell before turning to leave. Upon seeing that, Melanie snaps. What kind of person are you?
Never mind, our character does suck. He just has a soft spot for MOAR.
Ain't like it's my fault she's hurt. You whine like a child.
No, I wanted to do the scroll to look at what he would say before I
Ignoring
chose
you,
it.
Melanie gingerly helps the woman up.
No, I didn't want to whine like a bitch. I wanted to scroll the card a little. That's not for all choosable options. Okay. I guess I'll have to hold this L and look like a bitch.
MOAR bends so the woman can get on his back, and the two of them head off in search of the apothecary.
MOAR, why didn't you offer help earlier?
You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is.
Yes, and then this is the tutorial about jumping with clicking. So again, there's mouse controls, but you can also click. Or keyboard controls, and you can also click.
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
Mysterious card 1. You have no idea how to use it, but put it somewhere safe for the meantime.
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart.
Boop. Yes, Gemini, that is an alternative term for breast pocket, yes.
It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Okay, so yeah. I need to look for this card. You fulfilled necessary requirements to unlock character's flip side story. You can read special stories about the characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress through the adventure and defeat a myriad of enemies in your path to collect every special story. View your collection? Sure. Every morning she wakes up early to get breakfast ready, and every morning she has to take her husband's abuse. There's only so much a woman can stomach. The mornings are quiet now, save for the soft sounds of chopping. Her husband vanished some days ago. Ever since, meat's been on the menu more often than not.
It seems the majority of the world's medicine is made by the Ivory Order. Many people depend on it. That's probably part of the reason the Order has so many ardent supporters.
I was suspicious of that. That it's such a thing that the world relies on. Oh. I won't be taking that for now, but that is good to keep in mind.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Cure target of attack down, defense down. Huh.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks. The girl says if you follow this road northwest for a bit, you'll come to Thriston.
Yes, and then Quadropolis afterwards. I imagine. Oh, Plain Girl's flip side story. But yes, as far as what I do or don't know is concerned, we've seen everything that the demo had to offer, so everything from here on out is new, except for one more building. I know about one more building type, and honestly, it's my favorite. Rain patters on the window. A picture book lies open. Paper and paint perfume. Tiny fingers turn the page. The book is upside down. No more light in her eyes. Only memories of mother. A painted rainbow bleeds. Ah, thank you, Gemini. I just noticed it. Bop.
Apparently, a monster researcher lives in Thriston and might know something about the dragon.
All right.
It seems you've learned all you can here. Time to move on.
You will sell things to me. No. Damn it.
As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, you barrel right into someone.
Oh, hey. It's the crew.
When you turn to see who it is, you see the Ivory Order trio from the castle. Winifred, are you all right? The sagely old man asks the woman, voice full of concern. I'm fine, the woman called Winifred replies. Thank you, Hedwin. Berwin, the old man calls, turning to their stoic companion. He jerks forward, as if to defend Hedwin and Winifred. The trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect?
I offer my life as restitution. Watch where you're going. You broke my bloody foot. Oh, yeah? That's cool. I did not know that there was a wolf boy in that game. He wears a cute dress. Oh, that's adorable. Let's see, let's try and go insurance scam on him.
You grab your foot, wailing about how much it hurts, demanding the Ivory Order trio give you money to see a physician. Berwin pokes at your foot, proving nothing is actually broken. Muttering a half-hearted apology, you try to keep walking. But that's when you notice something in your hand. Looks like you accidentally grabbed Winifred's coin purse when you ran into her. Thief, bellows Berwin, drawing his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
Wait, can't we just offer back the coin purse?
Don't hold back. Don't worry. Coffin card's down, but they're still alive.
Oh, I didn't know you can do this. Okay, that's useful. Wait a minute. You see no scenario in which you might escape from this enemy. Well,
The Ivory Order laid you out flat. The Ivory Order trio looks at you like they can't believe such a weakling would even try to hunt down the dragon. Taking pity on your ineptitude, the Ivory Order trio uses their magic to heal your wounds.
again, couldn't we just offer back the coin purse at the start of the battle?
We mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thriston with us, Hedwin urges his companions and the trio depart.
Well, at least we know we're heading in the right direction if they're heading that way. We still have yet to come across my favorite building from the demo, so let's leave town.
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Follow the road, okay? And yep, game over if you get knocked out. Then the last save point, select data from the menu screen to save. Right. I should do that. Okay, let's do some leveling up, hopefully. Yep, gems. You'll need them, spend them, and use some skills. You gain one gem whenever you take an action. And yep, cost is over there. And yep, the elements, fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. Everything has a weakness and a resistance. Yep. And yeah, I got a gem back. So yeah, there's... Oh my god, I'm so weak. Yes, the main character should have another attack before you can attack, so... You don't save gems between battles, so it's best to use them if you got them. You're on HP. Yep. Sure. MOAR is about 1 health potion, low in health. I forget, are you weak to fire? Yes. Did we level up? Yes. Middle. Up to Thriston. Get him, MOAR. Nice.
Congrats.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, MOAR is definitely gonna be our heavy hitter.
You kick a rock down the road.
What?
Muttering about what jerks those 3 from the Ivory Order are.
Dude, we've walked between towns. Cool off about it by now.
Cut it out, chides Melanie. She warns you your anger will only come back to bite you in the rear. You grumble, but your sulking is cut short when out of the thicket leaps a monster. The rock you kicked must have hit it because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle.
All right, let's go.
about the enemy.
I see. I guess it would more depend on the defense of the enemy for MOAR's body slam. Oh, nice. Ooh, lightning strike. Yes. Luckily for you, all sorts of establishments. Just in case I forgot any in the last couple of days, I'll check it out. That's the end. Yep. Get HP back. Apothecary. Potions. Armor, weapons, and armor. Item shop. Yep. This is it. The game parlor. I love the game parlor. This is the carriage shop for nominal feed. Oh. Okay, so that's what the carriage shop is for. It's a fast travel.
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house. His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since. The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves, and he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
Yeah, probably. How much are they? Sure. Ooh. That sounds pretty good, but I'll hold off for now. We should get one just in case. Okay. But enough of that, I want to head straight to the game parlor.
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
No. I learned them in the demo. Let's go. Yep, simple 1 to 8. Yep, let's begin the game. So, this is basically simplified Mahjong. You can make groups of 3 of the same card, and each face value number is a value. Then you add it together to get the total value. The game is decided by who has the most point value at the end. You can also group cards that are 2 of the same card, or you can go with 3 increasing value cards. So, for example, 1, 2, and 3, you can make into a group, or 4, 5, and 6, and so on. You can only hold a maximum of 3 groups. And yes, you must discard from your hand until you have only 1 card in hand, the rest of them go to the pot. So, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, let's make a set. Oh yeah, we can make a consecutive group. I discard the 1. Don't draw 6, don't draw 6, come on. Oh, damn it. That's also a problem. Yeah. Do I hang on to the... If I hang on to the 8 because it's valuable, then I leave a position where... Yeah, I'll discard the 5 and the 8 because they're the most spread apart and difficult to draw to make a set. Wait, they could have done a pair of 5s. Why did they pick the aces? Well, I mean... may as well. Oh, now they can make 15. Yeah, this is the only thing I can do. Now I have to discard a set. I'll discard this one because it's super cheap. Oh no. But which one will they get rid of? Yeah. I need a Hail Mary, come on. Oh wait, no, they have a 7. Shit. Oh wait, they don't. Okay, good. That's less than everything else they have. Yep. Come on, give me a 6. Let's see. That makes 9. So I got 2 9s and a 18. Oh no, that's gonna be in the game. Now we're going again.
Don't let it get you down. Come play again, says the boy, waving.
Add skills. And I can select it from the multiplayer screen. Nah, I want to go again. Sure, I didn't try skills. Let's learn skills. Follows the same rules as simple, but the addition of skill effects. Skill effects are triggered when matching set numerals are formed. Effects include those that benefit you and those that hinder your opponent. I want to win one simple before I start getting skills involved. Just so that way I can say I can. Okay, let's go. I don't want to put consecutive cards down, but I don't want 8 sitting in the pool either. I'll do it to avoid consecutive cards. Come on, 5 or an 8. Oh no. I'm gonna be handing something over to them. I'm either giving a free 10. Oh yeah, okay. I gotta go for the... Yes. Because my other option is taking only 15 and putting a 16 on the pot, which no, I do not want to do. Wow, okay. They chose... Thankfully the AI is sometimes dumb. So I'm guaranteed a 10 at least this turn. Oh no, a 15. Yeah, give me that. I guess the game also prioritizes not handing you a set, which is why it left me with the 15. Five, 6, and 7 is worth more than 2 7s. Let's go. Actually, yeah, if I leave out a smaller one, it might fill its own hand with crap or garbage. Oh, wow. Alright. I'll get rid of the 15. Yeah, sometimes the game will just do that. It will just throw away a better hand for the sake of a weaker one. To make sure that to make it harder for the AI to take advantage of our 7. I want to meet that lizard at some point. Looks cool with the harpoon, or the spear. Spear, yeah, that's the term. Oh, and since there's 0 cards remaining, that means this is the final hand. Yes.
Good job. The boy praises you, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win.
Ooh, marble dice. Let's see. Wait, I just read how to do it. How? God, this is sad. I just read it and I already forgot. Oh, options. Other. No, not other. One. I'll figure it out later. I remember looking at that screen at some point. The screen to change the appearance of things. Sorry, I love playing cards a lot, so I'm gonna do one with skills just to see what that's like, and then we'll move on. items confirm rules. Okay, it's just an explanation. Got it. Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, I go first. Discard one. Yep. All opponents upon their next action must rest on a 4 or lower. Oh. Roll upon your next action and gain 1 card on 4 or higher. Roll upon your next action and gain 1 card 2 or higher. Instant effect every turn, every turn. Oh, but it's only... Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, so if you have consecutive numbers up, the skills take effect. Or multiple of the same number. Give me 7s, baby. I am again generating 0 momentum. Oh no. Damn it. Because no one's contributing to the pot, it's impossible for me to build, so I have to do it completely off of draws. Cards drawn by all opponents on their next turn are reduced to 1. Yes, let's do it. That's right. Suck it. Wait, it reduces the value by the 1, but not force it to be a 1. Damn it. Oh. Oh, he went for points. That doesn't help me at all, though. Unless I get a 6. Come on, give me a 6. Son of a bitch. not gonna lie, the skill version feels like a mess. It feels like a chaotic mess that once someone gets the advantage, they just keep it. Like, it just allows someone to just constantly push ahead of everyone else. Like, there's nothing here for someone who was behind. If a set would be destroyed or stolen, this card will get destroyed instead, and it's a 5. Like, it's on the upper end of value. Like, why? This would only serve to hurt me. God, skill mode sucks. At least with simple mode, I could pretend I can catch up. Yeah, no. Besides, I've already spent way too much time here. Nope. Oh, events. God, we can add even more crap on top of this. And it's cards 1 through 10. Yeah, no thanks. I've had my fill.
The woman who fashions herself a missionary of love haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
I honestly thought that I might end up... well, I was worried that I would spend like the next hour like doing card game stuff, because I love card games. Especially ones based in, you know, suits and numbers and, you know, your typical gambling playing card, or playing cards associated with gambling. But they found a way to make it that I just bounce off super hard. Like, like when it was simple rules and it's like, okay, this is easy mahjong, I'm like, cool, I'm with you. And then the skills came in and made it so that those who were winning just win even harder, and it's like, no. And now we got events on top of that too. I'm like, no. I'm shocked. This is gonna be the first time a game has some sort of gambling-esque mechanic, and I'm just gonna pass on it. First time ever. I didn't think it was possible. I love the rest of this game, but that's weak. Okay. The woman who fashions herself a missionary of love haughtily cries she's too beautiful for her own good. Thank you, ma'am.
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. If only someone could get it back for me, she sighed. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow. Apparently monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately. The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
Okay, we cannot jump in the wall. Good to know.
Cyprian Ombre, I'm sorry, Cyprian Amber, has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters.
Oh, that's good. I hope that continues to be a thing. Also, this researcher has a meal on top of the hat. An eyeless Emil.
All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri.
Cypri, okay. Cypri, you have a meal.
If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
Yes, let's ask.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor. The monsters stole a precious treasure from him. If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Hopefully it's more than a little. Sure.
It seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
And good thing I grabbed the torch then. Well, I should have checked the armory for better weapons. Are we beat up? No, because we leveled up. Right. Poison savoring protects against poison. Buy and equip. There we go. Kobold? Kobold. So a cave to the west. So R key to check the items and N and M to scroll. Okay. Damn, you didn't need to go that hard.
Good work.
Also, yes, MOAR leveled up. Oh, chest. Nice. Oh, what's up?
You spot a small sign off to the side of the fountain. It reads, "Toss in some coin to have your wishes granted."
Let's toss in 50.
Unable to control yourself, you heave 50 gold pieces into the fountain as you blurt out a desire for obscene wealth. The minutes drag on, but nothing happens. Heartbroken, you turn to leave. Dink! Your foot bumps into a medicine bottle on the ground that most certainly was not there a moment ago. Well, it's yours now.
Yes. Super worth it.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up.
What?
Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what.
Oh, it's a
All
monster.
you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer.
It's totally part of the bag of that one brown troll-looking monster. Rush up to it.
Drawing upon your courage, you toss the janky telescope aside and charge ahead with your friends.
Yeah, it's the bag that's on the portrait of the monster. Yep, there
At
it
your
is.
sudden proximity, a pair of eyes jerk up, startled to meet yours. They belong to a monster. It falls over in its shock, then scrambles up and flees in terror, leaving behind some coins.
Nice. Ooh, sea stone.
Don't hold back.
Oh, they're weak to fire. Okay.
You can't walk on water.
Can MOAR get a cupcake? If I see the option to, I certainly will. Oh, huh, the body slam also
Congrats.
can critical. Left. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Furbol's enemy story. As these little fluffs mature, their fur grows until it covers their faces. It's quite the existential threat. They entice other monsters to trim their fur so they can see. These creatures shed rapidly as they age. Upon losing the last of their fur, they cry out the remainder of their bloody fluids, leaving behind a nearly mummified husk. Oh, that's horrifying. Well, I feel bad for these things now. Yep. I mean, this, Yoko Taro, the guy who made Nier and Nier Automata, worked on this game, has a role in this game, so I'm not surprised. You know what they say, a hero's journey doesn't begin until you squash a couple of these slimes underfoot. I haven't done enough to know the story for that. I'm trying to find the cave.
You journey onward, only to see a suspicious-looking elder appear before you, a bottle of medicine dangling from his waist. He proclaims himself a man of medicine who has discovered a revolutionary new curative. He would have one of your party drink it as a test. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims. Well?
This is probably gonna be poison.
Melanie's face twists in disgust, but she soon relents. Here's hoping this does something useful, she mutters, and takes a swig. She experiences a sudden surge of magic power. The rush is so sudden, she can't quite contain it. A stray bolt of pure magical power strikes you in the chest and sends you flying. You land squarely on your back. In seconds, you scramble to your feet to lodge righteous indignation in Melanie's direction. You turn to accost the doctor, but he's gone. Seconds later, the magic that issued forth from every fiber of Melanie's being fades, and her powers return to normal.
Oh, yeah. That's painful. I use this opportunity to heal. Also, the reason I was trusting with using it was because I figured it was poison. We have like 2 or 3 antidotes on hand. Melanie is a Melamini.
You did great.
Ah, now we can read more about slimes. Though the vast majority are killed when they're young, and those few that survive to adulthood rapidly grow large enough to swallow villages whole. Yeah, I figured it'd be something fucked up. There we go, West Cave.
Congrats.
Yeah, I feel better about killing the fluff balls now that I know I'm sparing them from crying themselves to death when they get old. Sorry, I wanted to have a sip of a drink. Oh yeah, I think we're At least level 3, if not level 4. Let's go.
Light can't reach the furthest depths of the cave. It may be impossible to proceed without a torch.
Use the torch.
You light the torch. It'll be much easier to explore now with your surroundings better illuminated.
Ooh, level 1.
Though the torch lights your immediate surroundings, you still cannot peer far into the distance.
This is a Yoko Taro game? I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just look that up real quick. How much you want to bet everyone was cursed to become cards? I'm not that surprised, honestly. Let's see. Voice of the cards. Yep. He did work on it, and he insists that it does not have connection to Drakengard or Nier. But given how everything of his links together in some way, do you want to become Kobold? Oh, I would love to be a Kobold. Because then, like, hoodies could be blankets for me, and I'd be super cozy.
Let's do this.
You bet the dragon isn't gonna be the final boss? Yeah, if it's Yoko Taro, it's gonna be like the Grand Order is the true villain all along. He's done that in previous stories before. If there's a central thing that the world relies on, then it's probably gonna be the true villain. I also wouldn't be surprised if the dragon was like completely innocent in all of this, and anything that's going on is the result of the queen having been up to some crap before. Though at the same time though, I'm pretty sure Yoko Taro knows that people know this about the stuff he makes, so he could try and subvert the people's expectations of a subversion. But the question would be how? Because he prides himself on making weird games, because he loves making weird games. Like he described them as weird games.
You did great.
But where's the beef? Probably not fluff balls, but probably from somewhere else. Wonder if the narrator will turn on you? Well, he is the DM. He does have the capacity to turn on me whenever he wants. What a big smelly like me. Oh. What? Why am I a big smelly? What have I done to be a big smelly? Big and smelly. Yes, MOAR leveled up. I'll pick the right this time. Orc Child's story. Let's learn about the fun story behind Orc Child. Listen carefully in any woodland, and you're bound to hear the mythological tapping of these little fellows' wooden mallets. Monsters consider them crafts orcs. Night after night, orc children scour the corpses of the monsters they've killed, searching for the raw materials necessary to make their next instrument of death. Oh.
Let's do this.
Nice. Alright, red fungo. Red fungos are fiercely territorial, killing all who set foot in their land and turning corpses into red fungo colonies. Forest creatures fear their swelling ranks. Forest dwellers also covet the red fungo as a health food that they leave monster carcasses in the forest and return to collect them once fungos have colonized on them. Ooh, magic sphere. Sphere containing magic unlike that of any wielded by humans. Makes me wonder what that's gonna be for. Hopefully we have enough XP to level up. Well, you do not. Yeah, let's go for it. Go on, crit. What? Damn it. I was hoping to kill it before it can get its turn.
Nice work. You did great.
Ooh, 400. And no problem.
The door is shut tight. It seems some strange force keeps it barred. Upon closer examination of the door, you spot a cavity that looks like some sort of sphere should go there. You put the magic sphere into the cavity, and the door opens.
Ooh. I'll take that. Yeah, let's go. I'm excited that there's multiple levels. Means I probably should have grabbed that item that lets you leave caves quickly.
And fight.
Probably should have tried to heal with the main character before ending the fight. And we have a bunch of potions on hand, should be fine.
A claret trail leads you deeper into the cave. Was the walking wounded a monster or a human? A knot forms in your gut. You raise the torch to get a better look at your surroundings. The walls have been gouged and scarred as far as you can see. Another message comes into view, written in tiny letters among the scars. I will find you. What horrors transpired here?
And let's finish him off.
You did great.
Nice. Ooh, cure. That'll come in useful. We fulfilled necessary requirements and unlocked Skull Soldier. Let's take a look. A powerful curse clings to the bones of these former humans, which pry themselves from the grave in search of release. Dispel the curse, surrender them a pile of ordinary bones. There once was a couple consumed by an ill-fated love, only to be reunited in death. So they are overjoyed by their good fortune that they both passed into a sweet eternal slumber. Huh, skeleton marriage. Interesting. I love how it just smack Mars body slammers.
Excellent. Congrats.
Yeah, Mara leveled up. Roundhouse. God damn. Okay, we have a multi-enemy attacking thing. That's one thing I appreciate a lot, is the ability to jump around the board instead of forcing you to go each and every step. Why are you focusing on MOAR? Oh, nice. That's actually really good.
about the enemy.
Nice dodge.
You make to open the chest, but an ominous voice echoes around you. I will not relinquish my hoard. The next instant, something leaps at you out from the darkness.
Oh,
And fight.
you're tough. Cards afflicted with paralysis cannot move until the element is cured or wears off. Okay. Lasts a set number of turns or till the end of battle. Cards cannot. Oh, okay. So it can replace. Okay, that's good to know. Check card ailments with the E key. Your target of poison. Do we happen to pick up any? Nope. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Mars is just gonna have to be paralyzed until it wears off. Yeah, Skeleton is angry that we're gonna take back stolen stuff from it. Maybe Skeleton just wants a MOAR hug. That would be awesome if that's all it was. Oh no.
Nice work. That's gonna be a problem.
Come on, MOAR.
Ouch.
Okay, allies can be revived. Yep. Yeah, MOAR's within kill range. Okay, how much health does MOAR have? Alright, let's do this. Oh, she doesn't come back at full health? Shit. Yeah, I'm just fucked. Okay. Let's see, we only have one more of those. Nice.
Nice work.
Oh, nice. Critical heals. Alright. I didn't know if that would be a thing. That's awesome. Nice. Okay, we can do this.
Excellent.
And we do it.
monster defeated, you turn toward the treasure chest. And see those Ivory Order jerks rooting through it. You rush over, but you're too late to stop them. Sweet of you to take care of the monsters for us, trills Winifred, favoring you with a smile. Tucking the spoils from the chest safely into a bag, the Ivory Order trio stroll away whence they came.
Yeah, I did the big one. They stole the stuff.
Knowing you couldn't stop them if you tried, you can do nothing but stand slack-jawed and watch them go. The chest is empty, save for a ragged doll. Nice of them to leave us the trash, you grumble in irritation. For some reason, Melanie picks up the ragged doll. Your shoulders slump. All that effort, and this is all you get to show for it? You find nothing else even close to treasure. Hope Cypri is ready for bad news. Leave now would be the fastest.
Leave later.
You decide to stay and explore the cave a little longer.
I want to find that medicine.
Don't hold back.
Oh. Protects against paralysis. Well, that would have been useful to have found first.
Did great.
Ooh, freeze. I guess the woman who had her medicine stolen. Yeah, I guess the woman whose medicine was stolen wasn't taken here. Because I think I just checked the whole area. Wait, wasn't it? Yeah, it's down here. Yep, let's leave.
Now that she's reunited with her stolen skin medicine, the woman couldn't be happier. All thanks to the heroes from the Ivory Order, she says.
Okay. So,
A huge
yeah.
smile on her face, she begins applying the medicine all over her skin. Were you able to find my treasure? Cypri asks. This is all we found, says Melanie, withdrawing the ragged doll. Cypri's eyes widen as soon as he sees the doll, and he reaches out to take it. Without breaking his gaze away from the doll, he begins to speak. Cypri tells you he gifted this doll to his young daughter a long time ago, but she fell gravely ill and died. Since then, Cypri has treasured this doll as he treasured his daughter. Then the monsters took it from him. Cypri turns to Melanie, his head bowed deeply in gratitude. So you reclaimed the treasure by complete accident. You step closer to Cypri.
I'll take the dragon information, since that's the original agreement, and I don't feel bad taking money for returning something so precious to him.
What do you know about the dragon? You rudely inquire.
I mean, they were all gonna be rude regardless.
Cypri gestures as if to say, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Far to the east of town is a place called Unionville, where monsters and humans live together in harmony.
Oh, that's weird. Considering the cards we read so far about how many devastating effects on the environment and other creatures most monsters have, I'm surprised that this is possible.
According to Cypri, you might be able to learn something there, as the dragon and monsters are not totally unrelated. Upon hearing that, you turn on your heel to leave. Cypri calls out to stop you. Journeying to Unionville entails traversing the dense expanse of the bewildering wood. You'll need this, he says, and holds out something for you.
Oh, woodland flute. Play a specific location in the bewildering wood to see what happens.
You won't make it through the bewildering wood without it, Cypri says. Your sights set on the distant Unionville, you resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
Ah, it's to the east. Okay. Fulfill requirements and unlock Dr. Cypri's flipside story. A longtime scholar of monsters and monster behavior, most people simply call him Cypri. Cypri studies monsters for the sake of his daughter, a daughter whom, curiously, no one has ever seen. Oh. Was his daughter a monster he adopted? Maybe. Because, yeah, his research isn't to fight monsters, it's to understand monsters. Huh. Wait, no, I want to upgrade my stuff. Got plenty of money from the cave. Ooh, that's way better. Oh. The ring of poison also increases attack. No wonder it's so expensive. Later I should try and get a hold of that poison ring. Just because, in case of a poison area. Let's see. I should sell the old stuff. I'll hang on to these just in case. It's possible to customize the appearance of certain elements in the game, such as avatar dice card design, by selecting customize from the options screen's option menu. Further customization. Yeah, okay. Okay, I thought maybe I could see it from there. I guess it is a title screen thing. Lying in the grass? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, let's rush. Nice.
Let's do this.
Cool. Telescope once again. Oh. Let's inch closer this time.
You leave the janky telescope where you found it, and make your way cautiously toward what you saw. Yeah, looks like it was only an old woman. You try to say hello, but she wanders off without even registering your presence.
She probably might have stabbed us if we rushed her.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No, whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
South of the bridge without entering the wood. Okay.
Don't hold back.
Cool.
Pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Insert Nelats Nietum DNA Avacts. Okay, near fountain, past cave and mountain, stolen treasure. Near fountain, past cave and mountain.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Oh, and we can check it anytime in the key items. Okay, good. Near fountain, past the cave and
The
mountain.
wind picks up speed. A tornado is forming.
Nice.
You anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept up. Congrats.
Maybe Ram would work
Congrats.
better.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a... You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree. Something about this feels familiar. You fish a note out of your pack. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping. Quite convinced you found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Ooh. Okay, just want to double check. Oh, I already have a steel breastplate. Just in case there's another character that can wear it. Yes. Let's go.
A thick fog impedes your vision. You surmise this is in no small part why they call it the Bewildering Wood.
Your ability to manipulate the camera has been restricted. Ooh, okay.
Many a brave soul has set foot in this wood, only to be swallowed up and never seen nor heard from again. They also tell of a certain tool one needs to get through this place. Don't hold back.
I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. And I'm back. Wait, Segoy, but why all the nervous? I understand the Segoy, but all the nerves.
A message is written on the side. Seek out the Force Stela hidden deep in these woods.
Thick. Examine the area for the Force Stellate found in the bewildering wood. Cool, we were able to solve it quickly. Ogre story. The careless manner with which ogres brandish their large stone axes makes them very dangerous indeed. Most monsters flee the instant they hear of ogres' footfall. Ogres spend their days endlessly training deep in their caves, lest their compatriots mock them for being too scrawny. Huh. That's like the least sad or pathetic story we've gotten so far.
Don't hold back.
Nice. We're making some pretty quick work of this forest. always helpful.
You hear a beautiful melody flowing from the forest depths. It sounds like singing, or perhaps bird song.
I'll listen carefully in case it's a siren thing, or should I find the singer?
As you listen closely, you are struck by a sudden dizzy spell. You sense a presence growing closer, but cannot react. The grass rustles, then a monster slowly shows itself from between the blades. It's a harpy. Realizing you've been caught in the harpy's trap, you ready your weapons.
Oh, sorry about the noise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's someone nearby adding air to the tires of their car. Are you weak to electricity? No, you resist electricity. Pokemon did not prepare me for you.
For some time after that, you find yourself trembling at the mere sound of a bird's tweet.
Oh, hey.
You have found the southern stela. You smack it and hear a sound off to the west. You'd best head that way next.
So there are 3 more, and one of them is westward. Huh, okay. Should have known that plants would resist electricity. Oh, protect turn. Adds 5 to target's defense for 3 turns. Okay. Pretty good. Sapling treant. Creatures of all sorts flock to these gentle giants of the forest, no doubt thanks to the pleasing warmth emanating from the energy stored within their hollows. Treants draw a steady stream of energy from the earth, so steadily, in fact, forests of these animated trees have been said to bleed the land dry, leaving naught but a barren waste. Huh. So that's why there's desert patches within a meaty cute tree. Yeah, that is pretty mean. So that's why there are desert patches in the middle of this forest. And probably why there's desert outside of the forest too.
You have found the Eastern Stela. You see the words Melody of Fortune chiseled into the corner.
Examine the two remaining ones. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, slime dodge. Alright, cards afflicted with poison take 1 to 6 points of damage at fixed intervals. Okay, that was my next question. Because I remember in the previous tip thing saying that status ailments can either go away after so many turns or at the end of battle. I think I'll heal up with a small potion in case there's an enemy that attacks before me. In case the turn order doesn't work out in my favor.
Trees bearing very solid-looking nuts whip to and fro in the force of the gale. This doesn't bode well for you.
He said nuts. Oh no, am I gonna have nuts on my face? I am not.
A bunch of nuts fly off from the trees, but you and your friends hightailed it out of there before any of them could hit you.
I avoided head trauma from massive nut. Those things were girthy.
You have found the Northern Stela. It doesn't look particularly special. You resolve to touch it anyhow.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I completely ignore the first one? Or did it not show up until now? Which ring protects against wind. And it seems to increase your speed.
You have found the Western
I
Stela.
totally ran
which
right
you
past
swear
it.
up and down was not here when you came in.
Oh.
Nevertheless, you give it a smack.
No, I was right. It wasn't there when I came in.
You have found all 4 of the stela in the bewildering wood. On a perhaps related note, you hear a sound emanating from the east.
Okay, let's see what happens when we find the singer.
As if drawn in by the voice, you head deeper into the forest, where you find a woman playing a stringed instrument. Why won't the right words come to me, she laments, her fingers stopping on the strings. Hearing her sigh, you offer to help her with her song. Very well then. Please finish this verse, she responds, then begins to sing.
It's a snow-covered town, I hear a voice. Oi, 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 Kiyu, or it's friggin' cold. Well, I don't... Wait, what's the... Does oi, oi, oi fit the rhythm? I don't know what Kiyu is. I have a feeling all of these are gonna be dumb.
You imitate Mars' mule,
Oh.
but the woman just tilts her head to the side in confusion.
Oh, it's Mars and Neil.
You pity the poor soul for not comprehending the sheer cuteness of your dear companion.
Yeah, you know what? I like this option. This is the best option.
In the end, you gain nothing from the exchange and leave the woman to her song.
I wonder if it's freaking cold is the actual answer.
You examine the stela. The message carved into the stela reads, "Play in tune with the forest." You hold the woodland flute you received from the good doctor in Thriston.
Yeah, let's play it.
Doot 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 doodly, doot 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 doot. You blow a handful of pleasant enough notes into the woodland flute. You soon become aware of accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you. A young woman appears before you. "That was absolutely dreadful," she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment. She calls herself Riddis and declares herself a woodlander, resident of the bewildering wood. By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side. Stunned by your good fortune, you ask Riddis to lead you eastward out of the forest. What luck! She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated. But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
Give it to her, don't give it to her, make her buy it. I mean, I imagine it's... Part of me feels like it's just gonna be like a thing where like I give it to her and she's like, you can get it back after you leave the forest because God, I don't want to hear that again. Sort of a thing. Well, we were given it to traverse the forest. But wait, what if we need it coming back? I'll figure it out.
You hand over the flute, firmly restating that she may have it on the condition she leads you out of the bewildering wood. Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee and begins playing it as she skips away. Well, playing is a generous term. It sounds as though she may as well be murdering the poor thing. Ridis makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through woodland, where she lives. It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully, pointing past the stela before you.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I guess we don't need the flute now that we know the secret.
Welcome to Woodland, Ridis says, gesturing out over the village. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day, so you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest, she says, and makes her way home.
Ah, okay.
Welcome to the Forest Oasis, the man greets you warmly.
Woodland Man Swift side story. He's lived in these vast, dense woods for years now. Fruit from the trees feeds him. The river quenches his thirst. He gives all his thanks to Great Mother Earth. He's wandered these deceitful, bewildering woods for ages. He knows he will not find home, no matter how many times he begs or tears he sheds. He's doomed to wander for another day. Oh, so does he not actually live here? Huh. Pretty lady? Oh, you mean Ridis?
You happen upon a man greedily guzzling well water. Could it truly be that much better than ordinary water?
You fulfilled the requirements to unlock Mature Man's flip side story. Oh, hang on. He made a promise to the love of his life when they were married. I shall love you till death do us part. 1/2 century later, the man has proven to be a man of his word. His wife now lies in bed, illness slowly claiming her. He takes her hand, decades of memories washing over him. Finally, he sighs. He'll be thorough with his promise.
Apparently, she's heard rumors of the dragon destroying another town somewhere. Our village would burn down so easily, she mutters, perhaps a bit more afraid of the symptom than the cause. You learn that Ridis's family is mired in debt and living hand to mouth. And I know how they got in so much trouble, the rumor mongerer says deliciously. We are not in the business of meddling in the personal affairs of others, Melanie says curtly, cutting her off.
Woodlander woman. I know he takes no notice of me. I made my peace with that. I'll be happy as long as I can watch him from the shadows. This place is a paradise, so many trees from which to gaze upon him from all angles, every day of the year, forever and always.
This shortcut is reserved for use by woodland citizens only, the guard barks, clearly unwilling to let you pass.
Can we visit her house?
Riddis pores over a book while practicing on the woodland flute. She remains dreadful at it. The instant you begin speaking, she nearly leaps out of her skin and hides the book. She somehow hadn't noticed you. I thought you were the debt collectors. You can't sneak up on me like that, she stammers, struggling to regain her composure. You take note of a woman who appears quite ill. As it turns out, she is none other than Riddis's mother. She is in no small amount of pain. Will you give her something to ease her suffering?
Hot lady, yes, but also sick lady. Antidote?
The item you've proffered has no effect on her illness, but I appreciate the thought all the same, she says with a smile. Riddis's mother hands you mysterious card 3 as a token of her gratitude.
Wait, where's number 2? I got 1, and I thought the woman with the lost skin lotion would be 2. But the order got returned that to her first, so...
She begins speaking of Riddis, who has been preparing the medicine that helps her get through the day. She blames her illness, and therefore herself, for making Riddis's life so difficult. The more she talks, the more her face drops.
Okay, yeah, it's the same. Yes, let's bounce. Does armor have anything good? Ooh, that's quite good. Yeah, that's our current gear. Current gear. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll go with this. It'll increase her speed. And this will do a significant increase to defense. I find with slightly less speed. Okay, let's hit the end.
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says, beckoning the party inside. It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover. You may stay as long as you like, free of charge. The wooden dining table practically groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood. I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the table, positively drooling over the feast before you. Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior, uttering a small prayer of thanksgiving before reaching for a plate of vegetables. MOAR sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
I love that there's dialogue for how cute and a good boy MOAR is.
MOAR clears the entire table in a matter of seconds, even emptying the water barrel in a single gulp. He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just drank water arcing out onto the floor. The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
He is good boy, but he is also a hungry boy.
A scream pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed, adrenaline coursing through your veins. The others follow suit, and before long you've burst through the front door and into the street. Riddis's house is ablaze, a nearby villager screams. My mother is still inside, Riddis shrieks, darting past you to fetch water from the well south of the village. Riddis is gathering water in an attempt to fight the blaze all on her own.
Okay. Alright, my thoughts on this. MOAR's burp shooting water on the floor was a hint that MOAR can store and shoot water like a Squirtle. That is my reasoning. Yes.
MOAR's eyes light up. He scrambles over the edge of the well and sucks the well dry in an instant. He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Riddis's house, as if to say, "Get me back there, quick." MOAR douses the house with the water he sucked up from the well. The fire is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think. Something darts out from behind the house and attacks.
Oh, what the hell is that? Happenstance cards. Each turn. Adds 3 to all allies' recovery rate. I can restore 5 HP over... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Restores 5 HP each turn. Okay. And adds 3 recovery... Adds 3 to all allies' recovery rate. Okay.
That's lucky.
I'll do this. Freeze cannot move until they are attacked and take double damage. Ooh, alright.
Congrats.
Ooh, regenerate. Cool.
The fiery beast dispatched, you return to putting out the last of the blaze with Mar's help. Ridis's mother, now safe, tells you the creature came out of nowhere and set the house aflame. What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder? Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels but a nightmare. You lead your party to Ridis's house to ask for safe passage out of the bewildering wood. Though spared from complete collapse, Ridis's home has been thoroughly scorched.
I'd be surprised if the debt collectors were involved with this somehow.
Ridis's mother tells you she was once deceived by a crooked merchant and plunged into debt. Ridis has been working to repay the debt ever since her mother took ill. You lightly press your thumb and forefinger to the corner of each eye, a mixture of sadness and anger swirling within you.
Oh. Oh. Either bad luck or too trusting a heart, Ridis's mother has endured no shortage of hardship despite living in secluded woodland. You might think repeated swindlings would get her down, but that would require that she realize that she's been defrauded. Perhaps ignorance really is bliss.
Ridis sits alone in one of its rooms, the air thick with the smell of char. There shouldn't be any fire creatures for miles, she grumbles. She says the monster appeared while she was playing the woodland flute last night. As to why any monsters, let alone fire monsters, appeared, well, despite the circumstances, you ask Ridis to lead you out of the bewildering wood as promised.
Yeah, she is cute. Cute elf with her elf ears.
I did promise that, didn't I? She says wearily, rising from her seat. The poor girl is clearly still in shock. Why do you want to venture out beyond the bewildering wood anyway? She inquires, as she gathers this and that in preparation to leave. We are in search of the dragon, you say valiantly, adding, the reward will be significant should we defeat him. Honesty is the best policy. Sounds like a real risky way to make a living, she replies flatly, feigning interest. A group of Ivory Order people came through here just the other day, she explains. You connect the dots with malice. Those three, you seethe. At last, Ridis is ready to depart for the edge of the bewildering wood.
Maximum of 3 characters can participate in battles. Select party from the setup menu to form your battle party. Set up the party? Yeah. Loose arrow, deal damage, inflict poison, deal times 2 damage. Ooh. What are her stats? Attack 16. Wow, okay, so her attack is slightly lower than Mars, but she's twice as fast. Huh. Okay, so Ridis is good general damage, but Maline is good elemental damage. Okay. Meanwhile, my main character is half physical, half support. And Mar is just a powerful heavy hitter. And yeah, okay, that's her starting. Ooh, but we can get her adventures entire. Oh wait, we already have one, right? Because that's what Maline was wearing before, right? Yeah, I think that's the case. So then... do we make her even faster, or do we... Speed probably just compares to the other monsters, or to the enemies, to determine turn order. So she already has a high amount, unless we come across something super fast. Adding to it wouldn't affect much. However, giving Mara the ability to be faster than some things. would probably be pretty good. Oh wait, I should double check what the additional stats the paralysis ring does. Let's see. Oh, it also increases speed. Hopefully with this we'll be faster than our opponents more often. Unless, is there... Because what does speed exactly do? No, there doesn't seem to be a tooltips page or something like that.
This road takes you to the east side of the bewilder. Upon seeing that Ridis is with you, he steps aside and lets you through. The eastern portion of the woods certainly does not want for thick, soupy fog. You take a peek inside the grass and immediately find the owner of the voice. It's a harpy. It seems like the harpy hasn't yet noticed you. You pick up a rock and throw it at the monster's feet. Startled, the monster flaps its wings and flies away. You find some coins scattered about where it stood.
Cool.
You turn away, ready to lead the party deeper into the bewildering wood. Wait just a moment, you lot, calls the voice of an older man from somewhere behind you. Ridis appears to be familiar with him. She calls him Mr. O. Here you are, young lady, he says, handing her a slip of paper.
Invoice for rental property damage and associated repairs totaling 1 million. Jesus.
Oh dear. Further, Mr. O explains, Ridis did not have a fire insurance policy at the time of the conflagration, and so she shall have to pay in full.
I was just about to ask that. I was gonna be like, and you didn't have renter's insurance?
I'll thank you kindly to pay by the end of the month. Bye now, Mr. O says, receding from view as he returns to the forest. Hee hee. Ridis lets out a bemused chuckle, her demeanor remarkably calm for what has just transpired. She pulls the woodland flute from her cloak and begins softly playing.
Amazing.
Ridis's ear-splitting performance, shall we say, draws monsters out from behind the trees. Within moments, they are nearly upon you. That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Riddis says, burying her face in her old book once more. She opens the book to a particular page and thrusts it in your face. You can't tell anyone in the village I let you see this, okay? It's a page of sheet music with a note scrawled beside it that reads, "Play this lucky tune to reverse your financial fortunes and make money woes a thing of the past." No matter how many times I played this last night, our debt never went down, she fumes, incensed.
In fact, because it brought the monster, it only increased it even.
You inspect the page a bit more carefully. Off in a corner, in letters so small as to be illegible, another message reads, "May summon monsters if played incorrectly." You finally see that so long as Riddis holds the flute, this is nothing more than a monster conjuring melody. You snatch the woodland flute from her hands. "You have lost your flute-playing privileges," you inform her. "But I'll never escape from this mountain of debt without it," she cries, clearly still believing in the melody of fortune. Melanie quietly opines that while Riddis is many things, bright is not one of them. Nice work.
Thank you for the pats in the USA.
And fight.
Damn.
That was lucky.
Would-be hero. Covers free HP after combat ends. Oh. Yeah, passive skills. Cool. Sure, though I think I already know it because it's just the one, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep going until we hit 4 hours, which will be in about 7 minutes. And then I'll call it. I didn't expect to go this long on, after not having streamed for so long, but yeah, I really like this game. Ooh, nice chainmail. Oh, it's not for you? Oh, damn. Okay. That's pretty good.
Nice work. Good work. And fight. Excellent. Excellent.
I feel like Mars stats are such that the regular ram has outpaced the potential damage of body slam. But then again, as a flat number, I guess if I'm going up against an enemy whose defense is strong enough that it nullifies the ram, that I can then reliably use the body slam to do a fixed number of damage that's unaffected by the defense stat. But until that time comes, I think I'm just gonna slam over body slam, or ram over body slam.
Here, Ritis chirps, pushing overgrown boughs and shrubs aside. As she does, a hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view.
But I want to see what's over here. Nice. Oh no. Alright, come on. Damn it.
One of the nuts flies off a branch and smacks Mar right on the head.
Oh no, not Mar.
Poor Mar clutches the spot, eyes tearing up from the blow.
Okay, it seems Yeah, I think I've thoroughly explored the area. Okay. Yes.
At last, you are free of the bewildering wood. Praise the power of the woodlanders, you squeal in admiration of Riddis. She giggles bashfully. You've certainly kept your promise, you say. Thank you for showing us the way. I was hoping I could join you on your quest to defeat the dragon, Riddis suddenly blurts out.
I already know what this is, but I don't want to tell her no. Like Maline's already not taking part of the reward. So we're splitting it, and I don't think MOAR has tried to claim any of it yet. So we're splitting it 2 ways instead of potentially 3. Like, we can afford to split it 2 ways instead of just holding it completely to ourselves.
She takes out her old book and thrusts another page in your face. This week's creature of fortune is the dragon. Booms may befall those who encounter him. Melanie's jaw goes slack. What is the deal with this book? Melanie asks, bewildered.
Pride float? I actually want to look at this little emoticon. It's a little creature wearing a mask over its face.
I can probably pay off my debt if we can just defeat the dragon, Riddis chirps, revealing her true intentions. No, I won't dilute my share of the riches any further. No more additions to the party, you bark. Have you no heart? Are you just going to leave a young, helpless girl like me to drown in an ocean of debt and deal with that crusty old man? Riddis fires back relentlessly. I want to go. No. So goes the endless chorus of your thoroughly unproductive argument. Melanie calmly reminds you that the party in its current form stands little chance of defeating the dragon. See? You need me, Riddis says, sensing an opportunity. Your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted, you nod your head in resignation and welcome Riddis to the party.
Yeah. And with that, we're past 4 hours, so I'm going to be calling it here. Thank you everyone who came to watch. And I may do this tomorrow if I have the energy for it, but otherwise I will try for Monday or Tuesday. One of the two. I'll swing for Monday, and if Monday doesn't work out, I'll definitely put more of an effort on trying to get it done on Tuesday, or stream again on Tuesday. So, hopefully see you tomorrow. And if not, next week then. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.